Sweden. I've fallen in love with the country. Despite the insects. And the occasional bad weather. Holy shit, did you hear that? Yesterday's aim was to get to Mangswood Inn, an iconic destination camping spot on the Swedish Trans-Euro Trail. Christ, that was bracing. Good morning, lovely people. What a stunning spot to wake up in. I think a couple of people have given the impression it's a campsite. It isn't, it's a wild camping spot, so, there's no facilities or anything. But what they do have, which she provides at the top of the hill, is long drop toilets. So you don't need to dig a hole with your trowel. Right. I'll see you for a coffee by the lake in a minute. Well, I thought I'd introduce my Norwegian neighbour for the evening, who was hanging bat-like in his hammock in the trees, and he's insisting that I pronounce his name because he finds it very funny. So it's Håkon. No, hang on. Let me hand you over to him, and he can tell you how it properly is.
It's a Scandinavian language, so it's Håkon.
Okay, I don't know why I have such a problem. Anyway, this is his parting gift because he's off to the liquor store before heading home. And look at this. I got myself a little bottle of whiskey, so I'll toast his health this evening. Thanks for that. There goes our lovely Norwegian friend, and I'll be on my way any moment as well. Good morning, lovely people. What a special place that was. Yeah, I don't know what they're not bike riders, the couple that have done that for the Trans-Euro Trail riders. I don't know what makes them be so kind. I want to share their land and property in Lakeside, but that was absolutely amazing. So off we go. Plan today, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do today, or where I'm going, or where I'm staying. I'm just going to follow the Trans-Euro Trail basically, and I'm pretty close to the Norwegian border. Another country I've visited fleetingly, but I've not ridden around. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited. Morning, ladies. Oh, and babies. cute. Well, that didn't take long. That was about, I'm going to say, 3 minutes from the where I was staying, where I was camping, straight onto trails. I think my expectations of Norway are sort of mountains and mountain passes and things like that. We'll see. But I'm kind of going to miss this very typical Swedish scenery of lakes and wide gravel roads through endless forests with that amazing forest smell. I know a lot of people find it a bit monotonous, but I think it's beautiful and I'll miss it. Oh my god. Hairy coo babies. It's like a hairy cow family. Oh man, how cute. Especially you. I mean, you two are lovely as well, but you are beyond cute. And when I eventually left, I had an awesome departure committee to see me off. I rolled from one set of animals that seemed kind of sad to see me go, straight into an animal that couldn't wait to get rid of me. Very excitable pooch. Somebody's got a lot of energy. Hello, pooch. Found a supermarket super close to the track, so I'll just go and grab some supplies before we get to Norway. At least then I've got the option of just throwing the tent up somewhere if I need to. Well, it's midday now. This morning's definitely been a bit of a faff getting stuff done, so I'm just on my way to a petrol station now that I noticed is only a few kilometres away on this road. All sorted. I've got food, Wanda's got petrol. We are absolutely sorted. What a nice feeling. Just another lake before we leave Sweden. I don't think I ever get bored of coming across them in the middle of tracks. And I'm not a fisherman, but oh, they are. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Okay. It's a bit weird. I don't really know. So there's a split. That looks like the border. I mean, that would be an easier way to cross, right? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to give that a go. I reckon, although the TET stops, it looks like there's a track. Maybe a tiny track. But I think this might be the border. Right, let's go have a look. It's like 500 metres up here, the track stops. Well, not the track, the TET stops. And I think I can keep going into Norway. Getting close. I mean, there's, oh wow, quite a few houses up here. Unexpected. Yeah, I think this is it. Better just check a few of these signs out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So the TET, so this took us to the border, this track, and the Norwegian Trans-Euro Trail starts a little bit further down the border, but I might as well cross here because there's nothing here, it's just on a track, so that's got to be easy. So I'm going to cross over and then stick the start of the Norwegian TET into a road-ish, sort of road-biased nav app, and I think it says about 30 minutes. There we go. Welcome to Norway. So because of my the fact I've got to head back early, I sort of came up with a new plan. Rather than ride it back through Sweden, and that means I'd have to turn around pretty soon, I figured I could get the ferry from Oslo and take an overnight ferry getting into Kiel in Germany and then just ride down to the Hook of Holland. So that means I can explore more of Norway, which makes me really happy. Well, the first couple of kilometres of tracks in Norway, if this is anything to go by, I'm going to love this. They seem to have all been pretty recently graded, and they're much looser and more fun to ride. Not that Sweden wasn't fun, but look at that. But these just seem absolutely brilliant. I very quickly hit the main roads looking for a quick transit to the start of the Trans-Euro Trail in Norway. I mean, how can you tell you're in a snow sports country but it's summer? That looks hard work. So we're back on the Trans-Euro Trail. It's pretty easy to get to, and the border is just there in those woods somewhere. So it's now 2:30, so I think I'll probably stop in a moment, take stock, work out what I'm going to do. I've been riding through totally flat terrain for over a week, so pretty much as soon as I crossed the border, to see the hills in the distance was quite jarring, but very pleasant. So this is one of these. So basically my understanding is that in Norway pretty much every gravel track is privately maintained. So just to clarify, almost all gravel roads in Norway seem to be privately owned and have a small toll on them. And there was a confusing array of bank payment chits and app notifications and various things on that board, in that little kiosk thing. So I needed to find somebody to explain how to do all this stuff. I could ask this lady. So I just asked those lovely people, shattered their peace and quiet, and apparently they pretty much said, don't bother. It's so cheap for motorbikes and it's too much hassle for you to pay. So, yeah, so that's not too bad. As always, getting some local information helped sort out the confusion, so I set off looking for a place to throw up my tent for the evening. So I think I might have found a little camping spot. I can stop here, take my helmet off, see how bad the mozzies are. Do you know what? There's some, but it's not too bad. This could be the spot. There's a little old shelter there as well. I can hear running water through those trees. Let's go and have a look. I can definitely hear it. Where are you? I've got to be getting close. I feel like David Attenborough. Oh, there it is. Oh, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Perfect. I'll get some water from here and filter it. I think we got a winner. I definitely feel I should have paid more attention to where I was going because I'm kind of lost. Wow, that happens quickly. I have a spectacularly bad sense of direction, and in the woods, I genuinely lost the bike. The confused face you see, it's real. I got it. Need a trail of breadcrumbs next time. Now that I've got a water source, and the area seems to be relatively clear of mosquitoes, and I think that is going to come back and bite me in the morning, possibly literally. Insects the size of 747s buzzing around. I'll wander up for the night and then set up home. I've really got to pay more attention this time, so I don't end up wandering around again like I did last time. Well, tonight's campsite definitely isn't as scenic as some of the others, but thought I'd take you on a little tour anyway. First of all, we have Wanda, who is hiding away in the woods. Then, apparently this was an old hunter's sort of shelter, moose hunter's shelter. So I've commandeered this just in case it rains. There's all my stuff. Water filter's definitely on its last legs, that's a bit annoying. Getting ready to cook dinner. Then, little tent, just off the track, a little side track. And there's the main track that we'll be heading on tomorrow. And obviously I've got my my workstation, charging everything up. That's it. Could be better, could definitely be worse. It's really peaceful. Apparently I won't hear them because apparently it's quite rare, but the forest is full of wolves, and one of the locals say if you get really lucky you'll hear them howling at night, but they won't come anywhere near you. They're quite timid of humans, but that would be quite cool. Well, that's it for this evening. I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings.